Views expressed on these episodes are not necessarily those of Cape Town TV or the producers of Ekse Live, but solely of the guests featuring on the show. Viewer discretion is advised. Ekse Live. Also, don't try this at home. You might break a leg or your kneecap or whatever. Hey guys, you look jolly.
It's a Friday.
TGIF, welcome to Ekse. Contrary to popular belief, this week was not shot, not at all, not by a long shot.
Yeah.
At least not for me.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that it's a Friday and we're channeling the weekend, and you chose the right place at the right time to be your weekend starters. Hello everybody, it's a Friday! My name is Llama, and this is Ekse Live.
Yes man, this is Ekse Live. En soos ons altyd sê, dwars deur die week gaan jou ma, jou pa, jou oupa, jou oma, your adopted cousins, your adopted dogs, your adopted cats. Tell them the Biggest Youth Show is on your screen from now till 5. So much more hecticer than any other show.
Woo-hoo!
Yo. My name is Rezah. Welcome to it, man.
And I am Vuyo Joboda, darlings. And as they've mentioned, that this is the one show that you definitely want to be tuned in. It is Ekse on Cape Town TV, channel 262. Listen, if you want to interact with us on social media, we are at Ekse_live on Twitter. Facebook, we're at Ekse on Cape Town TV. Or give us a bell, give us a call.
Yes.
The number to dial is 021-448-0448. We have a lit show
Of course we do.
for you guys today.
Yes.
And it's a Friday, so we have music, right?
We've got music. It's a Music Friday. I'm one of those people going to be performing on the black carpet. With Pablo, who's all the way from the UWC, who's coming from a background that is a little bit too rough, but he told himself that his future is not going to be too rough. That's why he embarked on a musical journey, and that's what he's going to do and tell us about his
Of
musical
course,
journey.
man.
Yeah.
And not only
This is
that,
staging. Yeah.
Yes, and not only that, we also have Daniel Marven, who's actually going to open the show for us as well. And he's a businessman, he's a web influencer, he's a comedian, music, everything. He's doing alles. So he's going to do a performance for us, and we're going to chat to him a little later on the show as well.
Yeah, we'll also be having the social commentators all the way from Young, Bold, and Black, both 2018 and 2019. So you definitely want to stay tuned. We're chatting all things Freedom Day that we're celebrating tomorrow.
Yes, how are you celebrating Freedom Day? Let us know on those social media platforms, hashtag Freedom Day. Well, it's tomorrow, but right here on Ekse, we celebrate it today. So tune in, everybody, right now. It's time for Daniel to take us ablaze.
Yeah, let's get this.
Man, that was Daniel Marven with Mama Zala. Tell us, what does the meaning of the song mean? Why did you write it?
Mama Zala is basically it comes from whereby my mom is not there at home. Can you come and join me so that we can party or throw an event at my?
Oh wow,
While
man.
she's at her society, we're gonna be at my home doing a party.
Okay, I hope I get invited for the party because you guys are invited to our party. We are Ekse, man. Listen, we're going to be chatting to Daniel a little bit later on the Yellow Couches as well to find out exactly how his journey actually started, because you're a comedian, you're a web influencer, musician, everything. And this guy actually has a wonderful journey that I want to share with you guys as well. So obviously make sure you go nowhere. Hit us up on all of our social media handles. We're on Facebook, Ekse and Cape Town TV. On Twitter, we are Ekse_live. And obviously, we'll hit the YouTube channel as well. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe to that so you can catch all of your favorite episodes, man. I'm super excited. And remember, the election is coming up as well. And we want to know from the youth, are you involved in registering to vote? Do you know who you're voting for? Do you know why you're voting for the specific party? And if there's any concerns as well, remember on Thursday we'll be having another election special coming up. So make sure that if there's any questions, hit us up with all of that on all of our social media platforms. Man, this is Ekse, the biggest, the baddest, and the most hip and happening. To not go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Yes, welcome back, darlings. This is yet another edition of your favorite show. It is Ekse right here on Cape Town TV, and it is a Friday, and I'm so excited to be joined by our next guest on today's show. They're all the way from the YBB family. Yes, it is young, bold, and black, and we're chatting all things freedom on the show. Can I get a round of applause, guys, for these guys who are actually coming to the show?
Yes!
Hello, darlings.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Wow.
I'm very briefly, please introduce yourselves, what it is that you do, and start with Tisetso.
My name is Tisetso Mashifani Wanoni, and I am a South African playwright, theatre maker, theatre producer, choreographer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exciting stuff.
All right. Hi, my name is Vuyo Joboda. I'm a jazz operator. I'm also a model with Ozone Management, and I'll add some of the things when they're still in the pipeline. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Things are coming up, so be on the lookout. Yeah.
Hi, and my name is Lebohang Mata. I am a PR student at CPUT,
Yeah.
and I'm also a food blogger, and I'm a member of the YBB.
Member of the YVP. Guys, briefly, before we get into our topic, what does it mean for you guys being young, bold, and black? What does that mean to you as a person or in your careers?
To me, being a YBB in South Africa, it basically means that there's no boundaries.
Yes.
So my freedom is I am able to be myself. I am able to dress the way I want to dress. I am free to say whatever it is that I want to say,
Yes.
as long as I'm not hurting the next
Yeah,
person,
yeah.
and I'm also giving them a freedom to have their speech.
Yes.
So basically, that's my freedom.
Yeah. Vuyo?
Are we already unpacking the freedom part, or are we studying?
Yeah, just briefly explain to us what does it mean to you being young, bold, and black?
Young, bold, and black. Just imagine a day where you're not black. I mean, being black on its own, man, gives you, the courage, the determination, the zest for life to go after everything that you want to go
Yeah,
after.
yeah.
So I'm really proud of being, a young black person in South
Yes,
Africa.
yes.
I'm open to many opportunities just because of my skin color.
Yeah.
Only if I am woke and I am not sleeping on myself.
Wow. Tisetso?
It means everything. If I have to encompass it in one word, it means everything. It's a responsibility. In that, in this day and age, with the developing society and how we are represented in media, in politics, in sport, in anything, being young, bold, and black is a responsibility to make sure that we keep ourselves out there and making sure that we are properly represented in whatever field that you are in your specialization. So yeah, that's what being young, bold, and black means to me.
I'd like to ask you particularly this question. What is freedom? How does freedom look like?
Freedom is essentially being able to do whatever you want to do without
Yeah.
any discrimination
Yes.
or any limitations being put onto you, right? So socially speaking, especially in South Africa, we're at that point where we're 20 plus years after democracy, and we still find a lot of fighting and a lot of strife in terms of what people can and cannot do, what opportunities are open to them. So freedom is also having the responsibility or the opportunity to create opportunities not only for yourself but for others.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's what freedom means to me in particular.
And Vuyo, you spoke about the idea of opportunities. Do you think that 25 years post-democracy, are those opportunities enough to say that we are then free? Do we have enough to deem ourselves as being free? Enough opportunities?
Yeah, man, I think we do. You should look at the fact that there are many young entrepreneurs, not only young, but young black entrepreneurs that are emerging at a rate that has never been seen before. So it's only up to a person to realize there's these opportunities,
Yes,
and
yes.
to wake up and do something. Otherwise, if as a person you're not woke, then you won't be able to see these opportunities right in front of you.
Yeah, he mentions the word woke. Are you woke enough right there at home? Listen, we'll be going to a quick insert about Freedom Day, and straight after that we'll be continuing this discussion. It is Freedom Day, and are we free or are we not? That's what we're discussing on the show today.
Manibulise kuwe mzi wasekhaya. Igama lami nguZimkhitha Ntwankile, iproducer kaSakhamanina apha eCape Town TV. Ndithanda ukuwishela imini emnandi yeFreedom Day. Xa siyazi kaloku uba ngaba leli xesha eli kucelebratewa ngalo indlela esikhululeke ngayo kwilizwe lethu. So ukhumbula kaloku ukuqala into uba ngaba abantu bebephila kabuhlungu phantsi kwengcinezelo. Kodwa xa kunamhlanje sibumbene, siyakhana, siyafundisana ngezinto esingazaziyo, abanye abantu abangazaziyo. Kodwa ke ngoku ndifuna ukuthi kuwe ngale Freedom Day make si-applyeni laa nto mani ithi umntu ngumntu ngabantu. Khakushare information onayo nomntu oseca kwakho ongayaziyo. Ndithi unwabele i-Freedom Day.
And without you, we cannot make this show possible. So if you're at home and you'd like to interact with us on what it means to be free in South Africa in the year 2019, then do so. We are at Ekse_live on Twitter, at Ekse on Cape Town TV on Facebook, or call us on 021-448-0448. We do have the YBB squad in the building. And we're still continuing the discussion about Freedom Day. Freedom Day is tomorrow, you guys. Yeah. And Lebu, what are you going to be doing for Freedom Day? No, she has a mic, so yeah.
Okay, well, I'm young.
You're young.
So it's weekend.
Yes.
And obviously I'll be out and about.
Yeah.
Well, I'm mostly looking forward to spending it with my family. And, well, later on with my friends, obviously. Celebrating this freedom.
And I just have this question for you guys. I think, in this time, it's very crucial to once again speaking. I want to go back to the opportunities kind of thing.
Okay.
Where are these opportunities that you speak of that are there? Where can one, as they're stating that they are being free or they are finding their freedom, where do they find these opportunities and where are they accessible to them?
I think firstly you need to figure out what you as a person, what you need to do.
Yes.
For example, if I say I want to be a model, right? I won't go and look for modeling opportunities on another disciplines. I have to stick to the modeling route and say I'll find opportunities within the the modeling aspects of side of things.
Yeah.
So I think it first begins with that to know what you want to do, and then after establishing that, you can then be able to say, this is where I'll be able to find opportunities. You just have to narrow it down before you can actually search for these opportunities.
So I want to ask you and just draw back on the idea of identity amongst young black people and the idea that their freedom is based within their identity. How do they find their identity within themselves and express it through freedom?
Well, you must be open to making mistakes. I think that's very, very important.
Yeah.
It's not an easy journey to find yourself, especially in a world where everything is so saturated with social culture, popular culture. This is what's new, this is what's in, this is what people are doing. So be able to be open to making mistakes. Be open to finding yourself in moments where you're not feeling so great, things are not going so well. And then those points will find those winning moments where you find your identity. And don't expect it to find it quickly, I don't think. Be open to, may take 5 years, 2 years, a couple of months, 10 years. Just enjoy the ride, essentially, in trying to find what your identity is. There's freedom in that in itself.
Yes. And do you guys think that 25 years post-democracy, are we liberated enough to say that we are fully free? Are we liberated enough? That's my question. Are our young people aware of the fact that we are free, or are some of those legacies that were in apartheid still continuing to this day?
It's a loaded question. I must say that off the bat.
Yeah.
Personally, and I'll say personally, I don't think so. I don't think that we're as liberated as we can be.
Okay.
It's very surface level at this point, where we show what we think is liberation, but deep down inside, the opportunities are not the same. There's a particular kind of individual or a group of people or an age group that still benefits from particular things, whereas young black people are not open to those opportunities. A lot of the time we have to try and open those doors for ourselves or create new doors and windows and all sorts of things to make things happen. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, but we're not 100% there. I don't think so.
And I think it's going to take time, but eventually we will
We
get
will.
there. Voting day is coming up soon in the next weeks.
2 weeks.
Are you guys, what is your guys' take on this upcoming election? Just in general. And anyone can take that one.
There's a lot of drama, and we're all not sure which side to actually side with.
Yes.
You might say, okay, I've got this certain party that I think if they would be the ruling party, that things would change in our country, obviously, and we'd actually experience this whole democracy and freedom thing. But then again, not.
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 Last few words. Just one sentence of what you'd like to say to the young people sitting at home that would want to be where you are today.
Jeepers, guys, it takes a lot of patience, you know, and a lot of sacrifice, to be able to say that I didn't let my background, you know, determine where I'm going to go. I mean, I'm from the location. There's crime. There's everything there. But I'm here right now. I'm focused. My career is going well, and there are other things that are still on the pipelines, you know. So
Oh man, listen, those are the words of the young, bold black, both alumni and the newcomers for the year 2019. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you guys in studio. But right now, though, it's time for a quick ad break. We'll see you straight after this. Thank you.
Show in the building is Ekse, and for tuning in, that makes you a cooler somebody right there. Welcome to It's South Africa. This is Cape Town TV's Ekse. On Twitter, it's Ekse_live. On Facebook, it's Ekse on Cape Town TV. Thank you for choosing us as your source of entertainment. My name is Llama. I'm with Rezah and Vuyo this afternoon. To tune in and watch this very episode one more time, you can do that on Monday morning between 7 and 8. Otherwise, we are going to be on YouTube as soon as we are done. It's Ekse on Cape Town TV. Joining me on the yellow couches is none other than Pablo. How are you?
Good, and you?
We're very well, thank you. You've got a very interesting story. Uvela eKhayelitsha. You went to university, you dropped out because of circumstances. You thought you could rap and you thought you couldn't rap. And you wanted to rap, but ungafuna join a limelight. Tell me more about your story because it's a lot. Yeah.
Firstly, thank you for having me.
Cool.
I remember back in high school when I used to love hip-hop music.
Yeah.
Cooling Spars again, man.
Cool.
I used to listen to
Sure.
because we used to have shows, Sparta shows. So I used to go there as a little boy. So in high school, I used to listen to rap music and be like, we didn't know what to line now. But I told him, so I decided to go so I decided to rap. And the funny thing is, Mama used to say when I used to kick. I used to have a beat.
Okay.
Like, go. Into ezinjalo.
Mhlawumbe uyimamela uTupac mama.
So ke noma mhlawumbe mina phala vibe.
Sure.
So ke ngoku into ngiyisikolo Mike. So I did my second year in the seats now. But ke ngoku into ebuhlungu ngoku I had to drop out because of financial issues. But but angika give up ngoba next year I'm going back.
Yeah.
So this year ke ngase focus emculweni.
Okay, why are you going back to school when there's music to back you up?
Because education is
What is it about the limelight that you think is not okay?
Most abantu abo bendithetha ngabo ke abandikhule ndibabamela lamlathi gange baphathe kakuhle nami ke ndifundile lapho ke ngoba ke into ethile nethile kunoya ngiyenze.
What would you do differently though from abantu beku limelight that taught you this is not it?
Yazi into eyifunayo yazi goals zakho sibekele into oyifunayo kakhulu iqhubwa nge-step by step by step kwanqime kakhulu.
What is your
Otherwise,
music
futhi.
talking about?
Storytelling ayikho emini. Storytelling ngento endivela kuzo and inemnandi ke nge-rap music awukwazi ubalisa ibali ngelakho awukwazi ubalisa elinye ibali onye umuntu azorelate kulo. So that's the beauty about the hip hop music.
Yeah. Do you have a mixtape?
EP years.
Yes?
Yeah.
You worked with?
Ayiseza yona awundi ngivile names okwangoku but ke ngoba iJune ibe seyiphumile. Kama came back kamalala.
What can we look forward to xa kufike mixtape yakho?
Mixtape ne complexity. Imnandi inemixture eninzi. Ne-artists ke ezaziwayo ezidibene nami kule mixtape. So kungizoba
Is it?
kakhulu
So uphethe into ehluthi.
ehluthi.
Oh, wonderful. Where do you perform mostly? Let's say umuntu ubukele Ekse ngoku, and then you're gonna give a stellar performance. We don't doubt that, and they love your music. Where can people go watch?
Yeah, the funny thing is this will be my first performance ever.
Is it?
Yeah.
No,
So,
man.
Yeah.
This is an Ekse exclusive.
Yeah.
Wonderful. When Pablo, for young boys, young girls who want to enter the music industry, but abazazi myths, facts, what do you wish for them to know? What into yaziyo wena already? Funeka bazilungiselele for intoni.
Yeah, since ndamqala ne. Anothi bakhe konini endiyazi eqinileyo. Wona ke ndingathi kubone banguwe man. Ndingathi banguwe. Do your own thing. Ndenge ube unique icaleni lakho ungafuni ukukopisha nabanye abantu.
Speaking of ukopisha abanye abantu, do you have any influences when it comes to your music, and who influences you the most?
I would say locally ndingathi singikhule ngeSpaza ne. Ndingathi afana neNkanyamba, Extreme Scapu, Ophizo. Ndingasiya hip hop ke ngoku ndingathi Erase. Umculo wabo uyadibana lo wami because storytelling sikhona pha and nami ngiyisting alone.
My co-host asked me to ask you the female rappers azithathelwa kakhulu seriously when it comes to the rapping game. Kuthiwa mhlawumbe abakwazi urapper and stuff like that. Your opinions ezinjalo ungazitshayela kanjani so that
guys,
they can also be on the same stage as the male counterparts?
But nowadays i-females ziyaziphatha ngoba naqaphela ngoba khona bakhula kakhulu especially indawo ndivela kuyo mna kuyimndawo nto ngidiko wala and she's dope. Yabo so ndingathi babona izinto bazivaya banozihoya nakule craft yakhe abe unique uzoba trend.
It's Freedom Month. Tomorrow we're celebrating Freedom Day. What does freedom mean to Pablo?
I-freedom kumne ndingathi anabeka kanjani but ndingathi man kukwenza into efunayo kuba nguwe kuba unique kuba besides into ze-race nendondoni kuba wena uyakwazi ukwenza into efunayo ufunde because education ibalekile akho nto nganoyifumana ebomini.
So how are you celebrating it tomorrow? What are you going to be doing?
Ikhona event endiyakuyo you'll be hosted ekasi yam isaphathi ke ngolutsha abathile so bayaqoqelelwa bonke bekwi-performance ezithile ke for me-artist zasekasi ezingaziwayo so yinto entle leyo enye i-benefit.
Namhlanje uzoperforma
Temptation.
What is that about?
Temptation ingoma yothando. It's about a guy who messed up. Yebo. The thing is there was a time that le ngoma nayibhala at the time bakho lando leya like trend ba men trash. So ke le ngoma kuyaexplain izinto solomjida ba wamosha. But why emotional? But alobalam.
All right. Tell us what you think about the story that he's about to tell. On Facebook, it's Ekse on Cape Town TV. On Twitter, it's Ekse_live. That number to dial 021-448-0448. Do touch base with us, and to learn more about our programming, it's www.capetowntv.org. And if you do not know what to do this coming weekend, this is the Ekse Gig Guide.
Turn up with the Ekse Gig Guide this weekend.
Friday, the 26th of April, Canvas Event Space Cape Town presents DJ Lloyd, Ox Womdanzo, Ox God, VJ Juno, DJ 1D, DJ Ngavlano, Tarenzo. For tickets and table packages, call me Paul on 065-521-5463. That's 065 521-5463.
And on Saturday, Lucanio presents the first Kailicha Buffet experience this Freedom Day. From 12 to 5 p.m., come with your friends and family to enjoy performances by Abanta Kwetu,
Llama,
Cat Daddy, and more. This event will see you experience the ultimate dining pleasure while you listen to soulful music and getting schooled on serving instructions. This is at Solomon Chuku Hall, Site C, Khayelitsha.
Sunday, comedy sounddowners at Grand West Hanover Street are all about tickling your funny bones. Come and watch the best live stand-up comedy in Cape Town featuring top South African comedians. The show will be featuring Mark Lottering, Carl Webster, Ambrosia Ewan, and Emilio Tobias. There will be complimentary drinks for the first 100 guests. Right-off admission is reserved. No under 18s allowed. To book, contact 082-588-6662. 082-588-6662. 60 rands at the door. This is Ekse Gig Guide.
Yeah. Say we live. Temptation got me going crazy. 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 Never meant to lie. I never meant to cheat. I'm a man, I'm an addict, addicted to temptation. I'm a man, I'm an addict, addicted to temptation. I'm a man, I'm an addict, addicted to love and last. But in God, I can't solve it full of water. And I'm running my own sins, games, temptations, pulling me and pulling back. But I gave in, that night I messed up, wish I could change time. That one night, okay, too nasty, I fucked up. But I'm a changed man, it's too late now. Show God now with their fine self, with those cave lies and they beautiful my shit. That was back then, top lies, I'm so low, had to go mine. Now I'm penniless, she left me, she never knew I never mad love. So dark love, so shocked and I caught feelings, took a short clip. I don't wanna become peer pressure, got me hating love. Had a main course with the side t-shirt, was the main man, my own for a short time. I'm a scarred man with the best, so I know street love, road love, I'm so short. Yeah, all men say that. I'm not all men, I'm just a man. Temptation way out, I gotta face you, face with my demons, stay demoted. Meanwhile, I'm so high like glued love. Reason is I'm highly favored. My bars are flavored, my mind is mean, the blood goes on. Temptation got me going crazy. 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 Never meant to lie. I never meant to cheat. I'm a man, I'm an addict, addicted to temptation. I'm a man, I'm an addict, addicted to temptation. I'm a man, I'm an addict, addicted to love and last. Yeah, I lied a lot, but I learned a lot. Never pull back from the ones you love, cause the ones you love could be the ones you love. Love is too short, love is fragile. A year later, so I saw her, I said hold on. I said time is mine, I said how much. I said you can't afford me no more. Damn. Shade makeup on with the wig on with them damn heels in a fancy car. I never met the far, maybe I see him though. God blesses in many ways, that's a blessing. I blame myself. Temptation, I hate you. Temptation, I hate you. Temptation got me going crazy. 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 Never meant to lie. Never meant to cheat. I'm a man, I'm an addict, addicted to temptation. I'm a man, I'm an addict, addicted to temptation. I'm a man, I'm an addict, addicted to love and last. The fucked up thing about life is we are all addicts. Well, I'm an addict too. I'm addicted to temptation. Pablo.
Yes, man. Yes, man. You tune into Ekse. We're bringing you the heat. We're bringing you the fire. We're bringing you everything, all the way from Khayelitsha, man. Pablo, the elite. And I want to know from you, actually, your stage name. Well, how did you come about that? Why Pablo, the elite?
Yeah.
Because I thought you were selling cocaine and stuff like.
No, man, it's kind of deep. When I was growing up, I was called Pablo a lot.
So that was like your nickname?
Nickname because I resemble Pablo Escobar.
Okay.
That's my role model.
Okay.
Yeah. He was a hustler like
yeah.
me. So the elite part means like everything good. mixed
Okay.
together.
Okay.
So that's me, Pablo the Elite.
Pablo the Elite.
Simple.
Maybe I'll change my name to Rezah the Elite very soon. I want to know from you, for the guys at home who's thinking, man, because I was standing there and I was enjoying the music. I was like, yeah, I'm vibing to this. Where can they actually find you on social media in case I want to follow you and
Okay,
get
cool.
more of your music and things like that?
On Facebook, Bushe Pablo Peña.
Okay.
And on Twitter, Pablo 5_9.
Okay. I heard you said to Llama earlier on that this is actually your first ever performance.
Yeah.
And I want to know from you, because the song is dope, what was the process like real quick before we go to ad break?
For this performance?
No, for the song itself. Was it challenging? Just
No, man. It's not.
not challenging,
No.
just
It's
going.
mine, so yeah.
Of course, man. Listen, you still tune into Ekse. After the break, we're sitting down with Daniel Marven telling us more about his career and his music as well. I'll be sitting down with him. So make sure you do not go too far. The name of the show is Ekse. We will be right back. Welkom terug. Je is nog altijd ingeschakeld bij Ekse. We are taking you all the way till 5 p.m. man. My name is Rezah Forbes and it's a Music Friday and also tomorrow is Freedom Day. So we're letting you be free now already by jamming and jiving as well, man. Earlier on, Daniel actually opened the show for us with a lovely song that we all were jiving to. And right about now, we're actually sitting on the yellow couches and we're going to get to know Daniel Marven a bit better. And I must say, I take my hat off. If I could take this off, I would take it off. But my style with inplay. This guy is an artist. You're a businessman. You're a comedian. Web influential. Tell us. I want to know about the journey. A little bit more about yourself, man.
Where I should start, I want to say, those who don't know me, I'm everywhere actually.
Okay.
My name is Daniel Marven. My original name is Daniel Marven. Then I come from deep down in Limpopo.
Okay.
Deep down in Mudimala, that's where I come from. But what I want to say, where you come from doesn't stop you wherever you want to go.
Of course.
So yes, where I started is that I used to sell music on street. I used to be a street boy.
Okay.
Yeah, for almost 3 years, been on street selling music. So that thing of music have built in me, you understand? Whereby I have looked down and sit down and said, can I make business out of music? Because everything, whatever the situation you are in, you must take that advantage and make a living out of that. So, on going forward on that, I built a group, bulletproof group back there in 2002, whereby I used to call guys and 5 guys that whereby we can sit down and have a group, a hip hop group.
okay.
So, but I've changed into that and joined in house genre, whereby I can see it booming all over. And then I'm a father also. I'm a married man also.
Wow, man! Congratulations.
I'm making a lot of things. I'm one of the biggest social media person here in South Africa. If you need anything to trend, I'm the right person to talk to. And then I call myself #1 celebrity.
Hey.
Self-made.
Hey, and I love your style too. I mean, I was just complimenting you on the shirt and that, and you said something about
I
it.
said it is the year for flowers, year for anything, everything.
What's
actually.
up? What's
It's a year
up,
for
man?
that. Angry, you know, every year there is a style
Of course.
there is a fashion.
changes,
so
yeah.
go along with things that trends. Yeah?
I love
don't
that.
don't be behind because next day you're gonna get a surprise.
I love that coming from the man who trends on social media all the time, man. I want to know from you, in terms of being a musician and a comedian as well, does it somehow complement each other? Is there some, intertwining?
For now, I have stopped everything, but not businesses. I have stopped doing the comedy things.
Okay.
Now I'm focusing on music as a professional thing because now I'm big.
Okay.
I'm big. The song that is gonna be playing is a big song. It's trending in South Africa. I'm getting a lot of gigs. I'm big.
I am super glad for you, man.
I need to focus on a thing so that it can be serious.
I love that.
Yeah, people need to take you serious.
Of course.
Not only on jokes.
Of course, of course. And if we actually had champagne at Ekse,
Pop
we
it.
just bring it now, we just pop it
now.
for you.
Pop my
I love the
bottle,
fact,
pop-
I love
pop
your
everything.
confidence so much, man.
Yeah.
Your confidence speaks volume, and that is what an entertainer needs. Back in high school, you actually used to imitate some of your favorite artists. Take me through that. Why? How did that actually spark a musical bulb in you?
I didn't know much about music. after my mom's death, I was like 14 years.
Okay.
Then my uncle took me along. That's where I met this thing of business.
Okay.
I didn't know because I was from deep down in the rural areas.
Yeah.
Whereby you just go and fetch the cows and come back. But as soon as my uncle took me into the location, things started to generate. Like, whereby you see new things on TV. So, no, I can be this, I can be that. So my uncle walked me through the stage with these ideas of businesses.
Yeah.
Even music. It's not about I'm an artist or vocalist.
Of course.
I'm here for business.
Of course.
Now I'm a musician, but I'm looking for businesses. You understand? Yeah.
And speaking of businesses, tell us more about that. What do you do with your business?
I'm running advertising and promotions for companies and individuals and upcoming artists. These ones that cannot get their voice there on TV or radio. I'm the right guy to do.
Hey, I should definitely keep his number, and if you need his number, message us on all of our socials. At the top of the interview, you started off with saying that where you come from, your circumstances, doesn't define where you are going to.
Yes.
And that is very interesting because you strike me as a person that you don't take no for an answer, and you go out there and reach, your goals. And I mean, back in 2010, when everyone was actually enjoying the World Cup, you were the guy and saying, I'm not enjoying anything, this is my opportunity. Take us through that. What did you do?
2010, I was selling music on street.
Hey.
While people celebrating, going to watch for matches, I was there on street. I was working like a same person as they work in the office.
Yes.
7 o'clock, I'm on street.
Wow, man.
5 o'clock, when people go home, I go home.
Wow,
because
man.
Remember, if you can't sell, you can't eat.
Exactly.
So you need at least to sell in order for you to eat.
Of course.
Because that was my daily lifestyle, whereby if I have sold 100 rand, I will go buy the same thing every day: bread, eggs, coke. And data and airtime. That was my lifestyle, so that I can keep up with the world. Because remember, your struggles must not oppress you. You must always stay on top of the world, even though you are struggling, but always
man.
on the high levels.
Daniel's such a wise man. You should start a political party so I can vote for him on the 8th of May. Listen, man, I can tell by the way you speak, you know exactly what you're doing, you know exactly where you want to be, and you know exactly what effort you need to put in to get there where you need to be. And just real quick, before we actually head on to your performance, I want to know from you, in terms of your music, what does your music speak about? Is there a message in there?
First, I was doing a music that had message, but because
you deleted the message, what happened?
Because people, they don't need message. People need to vibe to the songs. People need to dance.
Okay.
And then remember, once people vibe, that's where you as an artist makes money.
I love this guy.
Because nowadays, like back there, we were listening to messages whereby they need.
Especially that DA messages phoning us.
Nowadays, people, they don't need messages. They need to jam and vibe.
I love you. I love you.
Because we're doing things that trend, you understand? But remember, the music that we're doing now won't last for long.
Man,
won't last for long. But music with message lasts for long.
I love you.
You understand? But always, you must always, I love you too.
Oh man! Oh man, oh man.
But people, the thing that the one that you must always have at least 2 songs that have messages,
of course,
all the time. But along the way, we're vibing, we're jamming.
Daniel, thank you so much for joining us, man. Daniel Marven, he's gonna perform for us as well. If you love him like I love him, make sure you let us know on all of our social media handles. And obviously, we're gonna let Daniel take it away. And actually, he's not gonna give you a message like the DA, but he is gonna make you vibe on our Music Friday. My name is Rezah Forbes. Take it away, Daniel Marven.
Sure. Good up. Sure. Good up. Sure.
Sonic sounds by Elson Blues.
Banyana rebatiri. Mabyala rebatiri. Namagwa imunati. Nabarobaza. Banyana rebatiri. Mabyala rebatiri. Namagwa imunati. Nabarobaza.
just found ourselves a star. That was super, Daniel. What I wanted to find out is, do you still steal people's tweets on Twitter and make?
Who said that? Who said he steals people's tweets?
Do you
Shame on you, Llama.
I'm endorsing everything. If your tweets can't find the way up, I'm gonna take it. We're taking it up.
Because you do the promotion, so why not promote them?
I can't promote that. I want to take it so that I can.
Hey,
because you are big.
Yes.
Because you are big. Oh my goodness. When is your album coming out, or is it out already?
No, September. I'm dropping the album. These are 2 singles. The one that I performed are 2 singles that are doing well in the music industry.
I promise you, you're gonna take this music industry by storm. They were never ready.
They were never ready.
They were never ready. They never will be ready.
Haters gonna hang themselves. I'm just gonna give them the.
Hey, Daniel, listen, man. For the people at home who's thinking, oh my God, I'm a fan, and I need to actually reach out to Daniel so that I can get his music. Hopefully, he won't steal your tweet. Where can they find you?
Okay, they can find me on Twitter, Daniel Marven, Instagram, Real Daniel Marven, and on Facebook, my page is Real Daniel Marven.
So on Instagram and Facebook, Real Daniel Marven, except for Twitter, it's not the real you.
They must not put an I, there is E, Daniel Marven, not
Marvin.
Because they think I'm from Cape Marvin.
Ooh, and tomorrow, where are they gonna catch you?
Tomorrow I'm performing at Tlex Kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm performing there later. Around 12 o'clock, I will be there doing the things. I'm gonna be taking off the shirt.
Yes,
man.
Oh.
Even though my hip is so stiff, but you can see.
Can we have this guy back on our Friday
We
show
definitely
next
want to have him back.
I need to get in touch with everyone, all the producers, everyone. We need this guy back.
Oh,
this was by far
man.
the best show I had.
Yeah, and tomorrow you can catch you Ekse Kailicha Site C. I think it's Chuku Hall, where we're gonna have the first ever Kailicha dining experience. There's a buffet there, so make sure that if you're in around in Kailicha, be there, say hi to us, and come and enjoy that experience with us.
What are you guys doing on Freedom Day tomorrow?
That's where I'm going.
Rezah?
Okay, Vuyo. Okay, and you can catch Ekse again on Monday between 4 and 5. Otherwise, it's time for us to say goodbye, and we do not leave you alone. Rezah's favorite song is titled Fela in Versace. It's by AKA.
We love you, darlings. See you next week. Mwah.
Jiggy jiggy, heavy heavy. All the girls love me, oh like money. Call me jiggy jiggy, heavy heavy. All eyes on me. Machiavelli, girl you got me spitting, yeah. Doing 240 on Lecky Ekpe. With the top down, no do gra. You be drinking and the dirty money is stinking. Girl you got me spitting, yeah. Doing 240 on Lecky Ekpe. With the top down, all the shit, bio. Hey da, no do gra, no do. You know they call me Fela in Versace. Fela in Versace. Fela in Versace, yeah. Fela in Versace. Fela in Versace. Fela in Versace, yeah. Big shot, superstar, punisher, finisher, all again, bodyguard. You want more like Bolivar. Big shot, superstar, punisher, finisher. Like two Baba, ready set, don't bruise my heart, delicate. I saw you standing there. Is the flashing lights gonna make me lose my way? Mail, this a baby, yeah. Benny's in the 18 every year. All my G's in the area. I'm number 1 in a million. Yeah, like a fish and chips. From the north to the southwest and east, South Africa. Yeah, tada. She gon' blow my cheeks. Fela in Versace. Mandela in a Rari. Rubber bands, where you get them from? Motherland, M-Sons. Yeah, jiggy jiggy, heavy heavy. All the girls love me, oh like money. Call me jiggy jiggy, heavy heavy. All eyes on me. Machiavelli, girl you got me spitting, yeah. Doing 240 on Lecky Ekpe. With the top down, no do